I'm not sure if this has ever happened to you or if you have witnessed such a situation before. But if you haven't yet, I believe that when you do encounter this situation, you will remember what I'm about to talk in this video. It's about those situations where you see someone exchanging their health, mental peace, or something similar. For what? For money, for power, status, or such things, similar to it. Uh, I would like to talk about this, giving you an example. Né? I know a local businessman from my city, né? The city I was born, and he actually is a really successful businessman. He's really good on what he does, and he was successful in various different business areas, many different areas. He made a lot of money. I mean, a really, really, really big amount of money. But you know that type of situation where when you talk to someone or when you have a chance to spend a couple of minutes per week or per day talking to someone, and every single time, like, I mean, every single time you had a chance to talk to this person, you see that they always sad, always tired, always worried, kind of depressed or something like that, even though socially speaking they appear to be good. They're working in a good company, they have a very successful business, and all of these things. The person is always anxious, always sad, always with something to do. They never seem to be at peace or enjoying that moment in their life. This businessman is exactly like this, like exactly like this. The person is always sleepy, always tired. He basically leaves, he basically looks like someone who leaves for their business. They don't have time for themselves. That's how this person life works. And once again, I really have to emphasize this point. I really have to do it. This person makes a lot of money. This businessman makes an enormous amount of money per month. But believe it or not, I would never, ever in my life swap places with this person. I would never. It might even seem like I'm pretending, yeah, I would like to be there. I would like to make this amount of money. I would like to live the life he lives. No, it might even seem like I'm pretending, oh, there's a hint of jealousy or something of that sort, but no, that's not it. I simply wouldn't exchange places with this person under any circumstances. There's no chance I would. Why? Because I've been through a phase in my life in 2023, last year. At the beginning of the year, I believe, for a few months, I was working for a corporation here in my country. And the job provided me with a great experience. It was kind of nice in this side. The workplace was luxurious, was very beautiful. I had my own office and everything. But this job, man, drained my soul in a way that destroyed my mental health for real. And I was getting crazy. I became severely depressed. I could hardly sleep. It was a life I couldn't wait the time to escape from. It was something that job, not something, that job destroyed my life. It really destroyed my life during that period of time. And also during that time, I remember this very well. During that time, I promised myself that I would never, ever, ever in my life allow myself to live through such a situation again. I wouldn't let money, or how I can put this, I wouldn't let having so much money become more valuable than my own life, my own health, my own peace, my own security, my own sleep. Because talking about sleep, I couldn't sleep comfortably. It's crazy. Sometimes I slept only 1 or 2, maybe 3 hours per day, and I had to be at the office. Sometimes even on Sundays I had to work. It was absolutely stressful. That situation was really, really, really stressful, and I had no desire to experience it again. So that's why I would never, never exchange my life with this businessman. Never. There's no chance. It was really stressful. Really, really stressful. And stress is not good for you. Stress makes you feel powerless. It ages you quickly. Stress prevents you from taking care of yourself. So it's something, it's something terrible. It's something I don't even know how to explain, how to describe stress. So I've set a personal goal for my life. Of course, I want to have a comfortable life and the financial means to provide freedom for myself. But above all, I want peace. I want peace. I know I'll find stress in life and from time to time, and that's normal. That's part of life, and the world is full of stress. I know that. However, I don't want I don't want my life to be based on stress because it easily attracts illness. Easily. And it's very common, extremely common actually, to find successful people who has a lot of money, and it doesn't matter if they are celebrities or uh, corporation directors, business owners, and all these things. It doesn't matter. It's really easy find these people depressed. It's really easy find these people under a lot of stress. Why? Because they don't have peace. They have to deal with stressful situations, make constant decisions, manage their families, employees, friends, and companies all at once. There's so much in their minds that they don't find peace. As a result, they live under constant stress. This even reminds me of a former YouTuber who once has a channel with millions and millions of subscribers, but and for sure he made a lot of money from it. But suddenly he just disappeared. Out of the blue, he stopped making content and uploading and all these things. He disappeared for a couple of months, I believe 11 months or 10 months. And when he came back, explained why he left, he said that he was under a lot of pressure, basically. He had to make sure that the videos were good. He had to think about the things he would talk about in the videos, make sure that the edition are good, and so many things that were stressing him out. And all these things started to take a toll on him. Despite the substantial money he was making, he just gave up. He just gave up. And now he has a really regular job with modest earnings, and but still he enjoys good physical and mental health. He's happy. And for me, that's what truly matters. It's the kind of thing I give the most value. It might not be the same for you, and I understand. I completely understand. I'm not here to judge or to impose my perspective of life. If what's important to you is the status, money, power, recognition, that's perfectly acceptable too. But I'm just trying to point out whether it's worth trading your health for these things. And for me, it's simply not.